Hey YouTube world, Sean here. So today I am installing the JT Strongarm fifth wheel stabilizing kit. I actually just got done installing it, but the reason why I got it was because we just moved into our fifth wheel. We sold our house and we're building a new one, but we're going to be living in here for the next 3 or 4 months while the new house is being built. So what we've found though since we've moved in is that there's a lot of swaying from side to side. And for the next 3 or 4 months, I really don't want to have to deal with that too much. And so this seemed like the best option. Reason why I went with this option is because instead of like a tripod or that kind of thing for the fifth wheel pin, is this doesn't have to be removed and you don't have to worry about storing it after you're done using it or while you're traveling. So let me just turn the camera around and I'll show you what we did here. First off, this is the box. This is the part number that I used, SJS 100ST, for the fifth wheel over 58 inches between the landing gear. There's a couple other options for narrower landing gear, and as well as there is one for travel trailer. So I went with this guy just because this is the one that was going to fit my fifth wheel. There's a few things that I had to do that weren't called for in the instructions because my fifth wheel is a little bit different than the one that JT actually has on their YouTube channel. So I'll show you what I had to do to make it work, but it ended up working very, very well. So here we go. Starting off, each of these legs actually has 2 strong arms that attach to it. That gives you forward and backward stability as well as side to side stability once they're all locked in place. The sides were pretty easy. It's just like their video shows. This is a standard angle iron beam that you drill through and you bolt it in that bracket right there. And then as far as the front of it goes, my camper had this square tubing steel that I had to drill through instead of another angle iron steel beam. So that posed for a little bit of a challenge, and I'll show you why. At the front of this, they supply you with these smaller bracket mounting bolts that would not go all the way up through this. Let me grab one of those for you. So the standard bolt is this long right here, and if you notice, it would not clear and go all the way through that square tube. So luckily there's a couple extra longer bolts, longer ones of these that are normally used down here. They supply you with 4 of them, and so I ended up using one of those on each of the front brackets to go all the way up through the square tubing. So you can see how far it comes through with that other style of bolt, and I was able to bolt it in that way. Now all of the holes that I drilled were all 1/2-inch holes, one right there, one over there, and then I had to drill a 1/2-inch hole through the main stabilizing leg or drop down leg to fit that bolt through there. Very, very simple install. This probably took me all about 30 minutes to do, and it has made a huge difference already. So I still need to do the back ones. That requires a couple extra brackets, depending on what type of legs, if you have electric jacks or if you have scissor jacks for the rear stabilizing. But other than that, this install is awesome. It made a huge difference. I think I paid about 250 bucks for the kit, and it's worth every penny. So I'm going to show you guys how well these actually do work, and just so you guys know, like I mentioned before, I do have the X chocks installed between the 2 wheels. So I did go with the BAL X chocks, which have made a big difference from front to back movement. But I'll show you the side to side movement before I lock these in place and then after. So if you want, keep an eye kind of on the door right here and how much this door actually swings when I rock it. All right, so now I'm gonna lock all of these guys in place. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, All right, let's try that. So just like before, keep an eye on that door. Now that these JT strong arms are engaged, I'm gonna rock the camper, and you can see how little or no movement there are. Sorry, I'm holding the camera right now, but there's absolutely no movement in this thing. These things work awesome. Like I said, I paid about 250 bucks for this kit off Amazon, and it was worth every penny for the amount of stability this has added to the fifth wheel. So if you have any questions about it, please leave a comment below. Like, subscribe to my channel for more content. While I'm staying here at this campground, I'm going to be posting a lot more videos of just different things that I've discovered while actually camping here for the next 3 months. So like I said, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It always helps out with the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.